that guy is a pest. Sword skills. So I ran into a guy. This isn't like a part of my channel or anything like that. I don't know if I'll make it a part of my channel later on. I don't know if I'll bring it in or anything like that. But I ran into a guy, and his name was, I don't fucking remember. You know, I'll look at his name and I'll talk about him. Because he's a special one. He's a special kind of special. He's a special kind of person. Can't move my hand. Light is his name. So basically, I was just chilling, trying to look for my client, Mr. Kroga over there, and I found him. Still in some room, and then he bounced to some sword room. And so I went to the sword room. There's a few people in there, and we're like, "Hey, Spud, you want to fight?" Because they know that I'm in the sword league. They know that I'm a sword fighter. And then I fight people with swords, and I've trained with swords for quite some time. When it comes to sword fighting, I know my stuff. I thought, no, let's fight these kids. And then all of a sudden, this one kid just comes up and is like, fight me. I'm like, no. I didn't say that. That's not how it went. On the pad. Get on the pad. Quit being weird. And so I'm sitting there, you know, barbecue sauce on my titties. I'm kidding. I'm sitting there, you know, trying to figure out what it is I need to do. So I fight this kid. And I'm fighting this kid. And as I'm fighting him, I'm recognizing a pattern in his fighting style. Because I'm a very good sword fighter. And I'm a very good reader when it comes down to it. Kricken, why is Kricken wanting it? I'll invite you at the end, Kricken. Anyways, I probably what I'm doing. I'm like, hey yo, so I see you're not a swordsman with skill, and so he's like, I can beat Pirates. Pirates is a very good sword fighter. He's a very good swords fighter. And he's like, you're not anything. I'm like, bro, first of all, you don't know who I am. You don't know if I'm better than Pirates. Probably not. Pirates is a badass fucking sword fighter. He probably knows some more skills than I do, and I haven't seen him in quite some time, so I don't know how much his skill is developed. So he's definitely a force to be reckoned with, as am I. But his sword skill is continuously running away. Now, in sword fighting, the best way to attack someone is to do what is called a drag hit. Oh man, predictions. And predictions. Drag hitting and predictions. Drag hitting and predictions are the best way to go about sword fighting. What is a drag hit, you may ask? I'm not here to teach you. In your face, teehee, haha, Fortnite. No, this is a drag hit. That's a drag hit. That's a simple drag hit right there. Here you go. I'm not going to explain it so you can understand, but that's a drag hit. Anyways, so this kid's doing this. And he's like, that's how you fight. That's how it's done. No. You're running away. And then he's like, no, you're doing the same thing. Isn't there another sword? Wasn't there supposed to be another sword? Whatever, doesn't matter. Anyways, that's bad. That's bad. Do it. Anyways, I'm sitting there. He's like, you're doing the same thing. And I'm like, no. I'm drag hitting. You're running away. It's the same thing. The drag hit is when I strike. Oh, screw you. Drag hit when someone decides, oh, you know, I'm going to strike at you at the same time as stepping back, so my strike is lengthened. You are running away. You continue to gain space between us. It's running away. Why are you over here? Crota. Crota. Don't stand right there. Come over here. Quick, 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 quick. How does everybody always forget that these guys spawn? Always forget that they spawn. Oh, then again, nobody else is like waiting for specific signals to go off. Guess I'm the only one. In the corner. And so, basically, he's telling me how he can beat pirates and that I'm not nothing special. No. My sword fighting skills inferior. He didn't say that, but that's the general gist that he was trying to give off. And it just kind of annoys me, because it's like I'm a sword fighter. I really am, and sword fighting is a good passion of mine. I really enjoy it when it comes to Rec Room. So I do my best to try and become as good as possible, as well as I train people too. So it's like I've been doing this a lot longer than he has. And even if he has been doing it a lot longer than I have, I know a lot more than he does. What are you doing? Crota. And it's just like, why are you being like that? Burble on RR. Oh, I'm assuming on RR stands for on Rec Room. So are you may be a client or a requestive client. Somebody may have told you about me or some jazz like that. I assume. It's correct. What the fuck are you doing? You are a client. What the fuck are you doing? Oh shit. I'm just sitting here like, I wonder who this is. Probably a client. It says on RR, so I'm assuming RR stands for Rec Room. And this motherfucker right here is like, oh here, let me mess him real quick. Bitch! You can message me in game. Lol. Bitch. Don't you lol me. Don't you lol me. Oh shit. Places to be, people to see. What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Should I get coins or no? No. It's late as fuck. I'm tired as fuck. Coins are not my priority. Getting this quest done as fast as possible twice is my priority. When we first ran it, like the first few times, that was for fun. Right now, these are not. These are serious runs. There's no fun to be had. You fucking walked away. Don't miss the shit out of that. he gonna shoot me through the wall? Because I didn't. Oh shit. Because I didn't kill him. But apparently, him flying into the wall like that acts as an execution mark. Oh my god. Hey, baby. Okay, you didn't see any of that, babe. You didn't see any of that. I'm really proud. See, you see all that? That right there? Yeah, that's what you're dating. Oh, you can't see it. Strike a pose. Anyways. Where the fuck does this kid go? What the fuck are you doing? You're typing me a message, aren't you? Huh, burble. Burble gooden. Call you Schmitty, I'm gonna call you Burblegun. Almost died to that. Dude, my gun! There's something stuck in my controller now. A little thing that I've been like fighting for the past hour. Oh fuck. What are you doing? Can't dodge that. My hands? I can't move my hands. Okay, I can move my hands. Oh my god! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it's time to talk about another cool fancy glitch that comes up every now and then. If a swordsman has a sword drawn back, that is a big ass fucking throw. If a swordsman has his sword thrown back, what comes around goes around. If a swordsman has his sword drawn back and you fire at him, there's a high likely chance that your bullet will ricochet off the sword. Uh-oh. Alright, this part's gonna be cool. Something else is alive. Other than him. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Cage 6 and Rift, so start taking notes. He shot him. He's shooting them. Why is he shooting them? That is setting me off. I have no idea what's going on because he shot them. That was not right. He was not supposed to shoot that thing. Oh man, I was off key right there because he pulled the trigger on that one dude and I pulled the trigger too and he didn't die and I was like, okay, now the rhythm's all messed up. It's like playing an instrument. It's like jumping in with an instrument while somebody else is playing an instrument. It's like, oh yeah, it's the same thing. No. You don't understand. I'm in a tune right now and you're really trashing my vibe. So like really messed up just jamming my signal, my guy. You can have it back. I don't want it. I know why you keep trying to give me this. I don't want it. I need somebody to screenshot me getting ready to throw the this guy right here, Burble on RR, is the guy that I'm carrying. Uh-oh. So, what is it? There's no way I can make this shot. It's like two. Stop moving. Oh, I'm lagging. Oh, I made it. Okay, anyways. So, I need somebody to take a shot of me getting ready to roll the bomb, or rolling the bomb. And then I need to edit it into a meme. And I need to have the bomb say my love and affection. And then have the bomb roller say my girlfriend. And then my hand. Really think I would never do that. These are some big tosses. Why did he throw it so long? I can't believe I made both of those. You killed yourself. Where's the other one? What is he doing? How did you manage to kill yourself? Why did you think that? Oh shit. Kobe. Why did you think that that would be a good idea? Oh shit. I had to hit you with a god whip, my guy. It's a terrible idea. I'm just like, man, what if I just decide to kill myself right here? I was like, dog, not a good idea. I need you to put that bomb down instantaneously and never pick another one up, because I feel like you're going to blow me up with you. And I'd rather not be blown up right here. Because I don't know if you know in the first part, but in part 1 of 22, we both had to restart. So let's not do that again. I'm stuck. I need you to die for me. Oh my god! Cool. That way I'm not fighting them when I get over here. Because I'd rather not fight them. They're kind of annoying. It's nice knowing you. I can't reload the gun. Where's the other gun that I threw a moment ago? Because obviously I need the bullet from that gun. Bullet wasn't meant for me. Oh my god, dude, my game just tried to lag and kill me. Can I please just skip it? Blah 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 blah. This game is trying to kill me. Probably because I wasn't aiming. Hi, Pee-Pee. Hi, Kinglish. Hi, Kinglish. My puppy. My puppy. My Doge is just chilling, killing like a villain on the ceiling. I didn't mean to do that. What I wanted to do was this. That way I can fix the little thing that was caught in my trigger. Now I'm lacking a bullet. It's fine. It's fine. Throw your bottle. He's not even throwing it at me. I didn't even kill him, somehow. Oh, he's not dead. Kobe. Kobe. Where did you get that bomb from? I'm sliding. I needed that. I can't use that. I need the sword, an actual sword, a full sword. I need 2 hits. Besides, you don't even need a sword right now. Come on. He's not dead and I'm lagging. You know. Shot both of those into the fucking ground over there. No, it's fine. It's fine. Whenever you pull the trigger at something and you fire a bullet and there's an object near your bullet, it's not gonna, it has a likely chance of zooming into that object. I don't know what that is or why that happens, but it just does. Damn. I'm gonna invite him here and he's not gonna have any idea what's going on. So that sounds like the last thing I want to do. Why are there no guns here? Why am my game lagging? Besides, I said Cricken was getting it. He's my son after all. Is he gonna join? Please don't tell me he is in the ground. No. I'm waiting. If you can see the stream, if you're watching the stream, then you should know. You would, not only would you hear from my point of view if there's something in the ground, but you see me inviting somebody. Get on the pad though. Get on the pad. I didn't say grab the door, I said get on the pad. Get on the pad and grab the door, far different from each other.
I don't feel this good.
Wait a minute. Cricket, do you already have the iPad? Cricket, why are you here?
You invited me.
Why did you request an invite?
I accidentally did that, my bad. I guess I'm extra help.
I was sitting here like, why the hell? Like at first, I was I knew you requested an invite. Ow! Why are you fighting? Why are you not moving towards the ship? Why did none of my guns spawn back in my hand?
Nobody leaves this.
Why did he get on the ship? Why?
Treasure.
Go, 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 go. I did very fast. Oh my god, dude. baby. I love you.
Perfect.
I gotta do this one more time and then I get to go to bed.
Well, that's a weekly challenge complete.
I'll see you in the dream world, babe. Alright. I gotta do this one more time.
Ready to start.
Well,
Game on.
hope y'all two have a good one.
Goodbye, Cricken. I will see you later, my child.
Yes, sir.
Have a great rest of your night. Get some rest. I mean, you were here the entire time last time. Just one more time. That's all it is. And I'm going to bed. And we're never running 3 again. Or we're never running over 3 again. That is now going to be a rule set from... Invite me back when we're about to finish. Okay, why are you not tagging along? My buddy? You tagged along for the first one. Why not tag along with this one? I mean, it's the final one. Okay, because I feel like I screw up. Don't be dumb. Get over here. If this is an anime, I'm not the anime character to be like, oh no, it's fine, you don't screw up, I promise. I'm the anime character that, bonk! Shut up and get over here. They're all upset with me. Oh no! Why are you not dead? Why? Your timings are all off. If anything, you being here creates a big relief of tension. Now that I have somebody else here, I have an enormous weightlifting off of me, because now I don't have to sit here and be like, if I die, I have to restart the entire thing. No, if I die, there's somebody right there sitting next to me, and it's just one death. There's 8 deaths available. Just one doesn't matter. So now I feel like there's an enormous weight. And the more come on, swing hand, swing. Jesus. That's what happens, by the way. Whenever my game lags out, I can't move my hands, so I just kind of get stuck like this. Going, I really wish I could run away from this guy right now, or I really wish I could hit this guy right now, or I really wish I could block this guy right now. But yeah, having somebody else in a quest with you makes you feel so much better. The only reason people solo quest is because people get that. People want like things like Crimson Cauldron or freaking, was it Jumbotron? And in those you have to be precise, and your skill kind of has to be pretty good. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can't solo Jumbotron, but I mean, I bet you I could learn. If I gave it time, I'm willing to learn it. Yeah, but once again, it's something you have to devote your time to. But it's just difficult for people to stay alive because there's so much going on. But they don't realize that them leaving actually puts a lot more tension on people. So a lot of people are like, no, it relieves a lot of the tension on me. Now I don't have to worry about them. No, now I'm even more stressed because if I die, I have to refund the entire... Like, oh, it doesn't matter because I'm only gonna do this one time. But like, if you're like me and you run quests all the time for everybody, having to only do it one time isn't the thing that you're looking to. You're looking to, I'm probably gonna run it again later, and I just did that, and that was probably the worst decision I could have ever made. I didn't. Sit still, I'm going to you. See, now let's take a step back and see right there, that little bit of that glitch right there. That's a perfect example. There's a glitch in this game to where if you move your sword is no longer a thing that blocks. So if he swings at me and my sword's moving, I'll die. So unless my swords are completely still, I'll die. So apparently when he went to swing for me, only this sword was blocking, and I swung this sword because I was going to attempt to hit him, but I was going to block with this one, but this sword wasn't over enough to block. So he swung through this sword because it was the only one blocking, but since it was swinging, it wasn't necessarily a block, and it killed me. Wonderful glitch. But luckily for the fact that there's another person here, I don't have to redo this entire part over. I'm still right here. With a lot of lag. Hey, come here. Can you walk up here? Nice. I thought I was gonna hit him. Really did. I still didn't hit him. I was the one who got Crick in his eye patch. Almost paused on. I was the one to get Crick in his eye patch. And here I'm going, how? You already had the eye patch? I'm dumb. It's like, when you run so many different quests for so many different people, and then people are like, you don't remember? Dude, I do this all the time. Like, every day. what did you do that was different from them, other than your name? Because there are probably hundreds of names that I don't remember. The main thing my brain is forced to remember is that I'm writing a story, how to do my job, maybe a few dates, what dates those are, I don't remember. Okay, like they'll probably pop up when it's when I need it now. My brain's like, oh shit. My brain's like, it's a need to. Damn, dude, how are you such a sharpshooter for the head? My brain's like, it's on a need to know basis, and I'm like, I need to. Give me the sword! I meant the gun! I'll be taking that. Why? I don't even know what you shot. Like, did you shoot my ass? Didn't even. I'm running. Stuck. Can I? My gun isn't straight. There's a guy all the way back there. Oh, that could not have gone worse than it did just then. God damn it. Wonderful. Nah,
Ready to start.
I pulled the trigger and killed you. And then I got shot. So that's pretty much based all on me. Damn, that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah,
Game on.
definitely applying the rule of only, when it comes to Crescendo, 1 a day. When it comes to Isles of Lost Skulls, only 3. And then I'll do the other 2 a different day. But, Jesus. See, the reason why these are called, the videos are called I Don't Like Questing is because I never get to catch it on camera of everything just going wrong all the time. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have a continuous onslaught of videos that are called I Don't Like Questing, because it'll happen at some point that it'll show that I don't like questing or something will go wrong. And finally, it's catching up. Like at first, when I first started this, everything went well. Everything went alright. Nothing went wrong or anything like that behind you. Nothing went wrong, and I was just doing quests perfectly. And then finally, I started getting those little slip-ups. Everything kind of like, you know, catch me off guard. And I'm just like, why do you keep taking all the swords? And it's finally getting up to it, and I'm just like, yes, now people can actually get a chance to see, you know, because running these quests, I mean, I enjoy. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Isles of Lost Skulls we've talked about this before. But Isles of Lost Skulls and Crescendo, they all have a place in my heart that no one else will take. Other than my girlfriend. You really think I would never do that? Fortnite. Anyways, but the main point I'm trying to get across here is the fact that it's just, there's so many things that go wrong, and so now people can see it. You know, whenever people solo and are invited at the end, like, oh yeah, you know, thank you and all that jazz, and like when people don't make you pay for it, it's like, you know, we did it. It's I want people to see it though. I want people to see and know the hardship of it all, to understand that these soloings, they're a lot more stressful than you may think, because you don't know what's going on. You don't know if I just ran it perfectly. Like when I first started recording all this stuff, everything was perfect. Nothing went wrong for some reason. And now it's starting to kick in there. Like things go wrong all the time. Like, all the time. So I could be, God damn it, where's my pot? My pan. Things could go wrong all the time. So you never know if, like, the guy that just ran that for you, if he just went in, died to the first thing, like 10 times, and then wants to literally just blow his brains out because how stupid he's dying. And then you're just like, oh yeah, it's good. And I get it. I understand. Like, I talked about this to a person who was running Running Quest with my son. He was gonna make okay, now in Rec Room I have 14 kids. I have like 14 kids in Rec Room. And you know, there's this one guy, I was not expecting them to do that. They were not supposed to turn around on me. They were not supposed to turn around at all. They were supposed to keep looking forward. He was gonna make my son pay like a 5-star token box for running Crescendo or whatever. And I was like, why would he do that when I can literally do it myself and not have him do it and not have you do it? And I guess, why do you keep taking this one? Give me one. No, you're good. And inevitably he get on the pad. Inevitably he decided he wasn't gonna make people pay for it anymore. He used to make people pay for it, but now he doesn't do that anymore. And like but my point to him wasn't that. Really, I'm gonna lag like this. My point to him wasn't that I wanted him not to charge people, but it was just that if he was gonna charge people, he didn't need to be like so rude. He was he just felt like he was rude. He just he gave off a bad vibe. You know, if I wanted to run from anybody, I wouldn't want to run from him. He didn't make me. If I'm paying for something, I want to feel catered. I want to feel like I'm being babysitted. Like I'm a special boy. You know, there's a reason for this payment, and all that jazz. But he did not make me feel like a special boy. So why would I? What are you doing? Get off there. Are you stuck? But I was like, why is my son going to be paying for this if you're not providing a good service for him? And so I guess he just thought, you know, I guess I can understand people are going to slowly not want my business if I just make everybody charge for it and just be an asshole. But he didn't think that part. He just thought people are just going to slowly not want to be part of my business if I'm making everybody pay like a 5-star token box for one piece. So I'm assuming maybe he cut down the price a little bit. I mean, that works too. But the point I wanted to get across to him was, you know, everybody who has these things are kind of jerks. Like, everybody who has, like, Isles of Lost Skulls stuff, or they have the S Plus Crescendo, everybody who has it are jerks. And you wouldn't be here. Come on, let's go. You couldn't imagine how many people, you know, go up to people asking continuously, hey, can you help me with this? Hey, can you help me with that? Hey, can you help me with this? And everybody's just like, nah. And it's just like, you know, this is a Rec Room community. I feel like we should at least kind of point people in the right direction or give people tips. I mean, I've put in my 2 cents. When it comes down to it, if we were talking about if coming into this game, if you should help people, how many people you should help, and all that jazz, I've helped my fair share. Not only have I helped my fair share, but I've trained people who have helped my fair share. So when it comes down to it, I've done my job. I've taught people how to solo this quest. 4 of my sons know how to solo this quest. I did this wrong. This is wrong. Egg, Hoonier. What the hell was that? That was weird. That was weird on my hand. Egg, Hoonier. That's too far. Too far. Egg, Hoonier. What was the other one? Ethan. And there was one other that I can't remember. I have horrible memory, guys. Horrible memory. He's not dead. Another. Oh, Bruce. He wasn't my kid, though. And all of those people have carried at least 2 or 3 people in a quest. My 2 cents is carrying and or teaching 1 person. I've carried at least 100 people. Or I've gotten at least 100 pieces. No, I've gotten over 100 pieces for people. Right now, counting, I've run 22 quests so far. If we look at all the streams, I've run 22 quests because I don't quote-unquote finish a quest unless, or I don't finish a stream unless I've finished a quest. And if I don't finish the quest, I add a part 2 to that episode. That way I can finish the quest in the next part. You just saw the first part, where I like decided to take a break or some jazz like that. You know, I gotta take a break and all that jazz. Okay. Once we get right here, after we kill these guys, I gotta be right back because I have to. Oh, your boy's dying. Your boy has to go use the bathroom, and I'll be back. like guns. Oh my god. What happened? What was the topic I was covering before I had to use the bathroom? I know the main topic. What are you doing? Anyways, so I was talking about, okay, let's touch on the main subject was the fact that texting is not like something I want to do all the time. It's not for fun, or it's not necessarily for fun. I enjoy it, but you know, it's not like I want to do it. But making people pay for it, that's what it was. I'm doing the old scared boy technique because I'm not screwing around here. I have no gun on my back. No, Crudy, you have no questing experience whatsoever. You're new to Rec Room. And if there's anything I shouldn't do is pull you into Isles of Lost Skulls after I just had a bad time with it. Anyways, so he decided he wasn't gonna make people pay for it anymore. That's good, you know. It's good. It's good to see that people are actually able to do this kindly, because you know. I'm gonna have to jump completely off topic because I don't remember what it was I was talking about. It's good to see that people are gonna do this kindly now, because there's so many people out there who just don't want to do this at all for people. Like, and I understand, but I understand the force of payment, because it's not like everything's gonna go right all the time. Hence come on, game, stop lagging. Hence why I do the streams, so people can see that. Because it's not like it's gonna go perfectly fine all the time. It's not like everything is gonna be awesome. So now with me streaming and things continuously going wrong, which is what I want to happen, but at the same time not, because now that I'm catching it in the stream, people could see it and be like, oh, now I see, I understand, you know, why it's so difficult to get people to want to do things all the time. Because it's not like I go in here going, oh, I'm the best. I mean, I'm pretty good at it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty darn good, but I'm not gonna sit here and do it perfectly. I'm not perfect. Nobody is.
Out.
I couldn't see. I was blind and deaf. Come on.
Out.
I can't see anything. I can see now. We need to get to a stopping point because my game is breaking. We need to move because that guy right there. Come on, game, don't do this to me right now. I can't see. I can see, but it's like it continues to black out. Alright, don't walk any further. You walk further, it's gonna activate people, and I gotta unplug all this shit and replug it in because I'm not gonna sit here and keep blacking out every 2 seconds mid-battle. Okay. Tomorrow I have to run 2 aisles and 1 crescendo with swag. No. Right there. Okay, so before this level we died twice, right? It's like twice. Maybe once. I think it was once. I'm gonna say it was once. Other than that, I died. You died in the last level. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna say we're at 5. We have 3 left. Hopefully, I don't go in and out again. But now let's jump on this real quick. Let's jump on this real quick. I know I'm very sporadic when it comes down to it, and I try my best to try and cover everything I want to talk about and all that jazz. But let's cover this real quick. So, right there, imagine this was a solo run. Imagine this was a solo run. My equipment for this stuff, I'm on PS4 VR. I don't have the top-notch epic grade, no wires, everything's perfect all the time. No. If I fucking a lot of the time you don't see me crouch. The reason I don't crouch is because if I crouch, my VR will black out. That's why whenever in Crescendo, when I go to take a knee, it takes me like a whole second, and I have to like fix everything before I decide to go in. Is because I have to make sure that I'm not gonna black out when I run in there. But anyways, let's consider this to be a solo run. There's so much shit that's gonna go wrong. There's so much shit that's always gonna go wrong. So you never know if how much trouble somebody's gonna face running through a quest for someone. And I guess that's what I'm doing here. Trying to show that to people. Like, he doesn't have to be here for me to show him. But, you know, it sure... See? I can see now. It definitely helps that he's here. So, like, it's a lot easier to show him. But my VR blacks out. So, when it goes... So, if it was to go... Something... I can't speak English today, so if something was to go wrong, there's nothing I can really do to fix it. It's blacked out, you know? I've got to wait. Like, there's 2 different kinds of blacking out when it comes to VR. Timing and cord. If it's a timing blackout, it's just because of the circuits in the fucking thing, and it's gonna black out for like 5 to 10 seconds, and there's nothing you can do about that. Like, you can't move it a certain way or anything like that. If it's a cord cut out, then you'll get the white wheel that's saying it's loading or whatever the fuck. Then you'll know. Oh my fucking god. Then you'll know. Like right there too, when I lag and my hands are stuck in place and I can't move. That's another kind of thing that, what the fuck is that? What are you doing? You're aiming at him, obviously, but what the fuck, man? You haven't even seen him. Like, he's never been in your frames whatsoever. Anyways, that's another thing we have to fight, is the lag. But back on to what I was trying to say is, if it's a timing blackout, it's because this is old and shit. And it'll black out for like a few seconds at a time, from 5 to 10 seconds, or for 1 to 10 seconds. And that's a whole, like, if I'm in the middle of a quest, that's a big deal. Like, it's a really big deal. Like, 10 seconds could get me killed easily. But with a cord blackout, now that's one you have to try and fix. The only thing you can do is fix that. If you don't move and try and get your cord straight, or fucking anything you gotta do to get like the fucking video to cut back in, you're fucked. You're fucked right up. Which can be a huge problem. So yeah, I guess the biggest thing that I want to hit in this video, as well as more videos to come, is the fact that, you know, don't take questing lightly. Don't take somebody who goes, oh yeah, I'll run this quest for you. Don't take it lightly. I mean, some people may run to the first person and they happen to be fucking rich with luck. They found that person, whereas some people couldn't. But there are many of people who go out and try so hard to find people, but they just can't. Like, people don't grow on trees. They grow in wombs. And not a lot of them are nice. A lot of them are jerks. So, it's really hard to find people who are just gonna be like, yeah, sure, I'll run this quest for you. It's because, as you can see, with all this stuff that's continuously going wrong, it's not something that I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to run this quest. It's like, okay, I gotta run this quest. It's obviously I have to, but, you know, I'm gonna do my best to try and enjoy it. It's a lot more enjoyable if there's other people here. Why did he make that sound? PTSD. It's a lot more enjoyable if there's people here that I can do my best to try and enjoy it with. But if I'm soloing it, there's nobody here. It's just me. I'm just kind of... Why? Why do you have that? And I'm just like trying to do my best to have fun, but it's difficult to have fun just sitting there playing by yourself. So I guess streaming definitely does help, because it makes me feel like there's going to be somebody who sees it at some point, or I'm talking to somebody. That way it's not just boring. But mainly, a lot of the time, I make people watch my stream. It's not like I'm like, hey, you need to watch my stream. I'm like, hey, it'd be better if you know. Now that you're watching the stream, you know what's going on. You know how everything's going down. You know, man, I wonder what's going on. Why didn't this happen? Why wasn't he able to get here? Oh, because this bullshit game is being bullshit. Completely understandable. Now I'm not going to be like, it kind of took forever. What's that all about? Because it's kind of whack, dude. Kind of whack. It turns from, you took forever, to, I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. Mr. Dream Sign? Is that what I just saw? Hold on, let me take a look at the chat real quick. Dream Son. What a name, Dream Son. Yo, I feel like he's got a sign for me about my dreams. If there was a dream sign, what would it be? A sign like, oh yeah, right, like, something that can pop up and tell me that I'm dreaming. Oh, yeah, I wish I could have gotten better at that. At first, I kind of wanted to, but then, like, after, like, a few times of, what's it called? Oh, lucid sleep, I was like, I don't want it, it's weird. Give me it, man, give me it. But, yeah, that's my controller. But, yeah, it's definitely a point that I want to hit, and hopefully I hit it, and hopefully, whoops, I got too many guns. Hopefully a lot of people begin to see that questing is something that can be enjoyed, and I can run out and go have fun all I want. But if it's something like this, it's no longer something that I get to do, it's a task. And when it becomes a task, that's when it begins to lose its fun. Because nobody wants to do a task. Like, if your mom came in your room and was like, hey, guess what you gotta do? You gotta go do the dishes, or you gotta go laundry or something like that. And it's not like you got a dishwasher or anything, like you're hand washing these dishes. And you're just like, yes, I get to do the dishes? Yes! Oh, thank God, dude. I just gotta get to do them. You gotta make sure you scrub the entire kitchen clean. Yes! I gotta make this kitchen spotless. Oh my... Let's go. It's not like that. It's like, all right, I gotta do this. This is what I got to do. I have to do it. This is now a task. And now that it's become a task, it's not. Come on, game, unlag. I gotta move. He's gonna spawn in like any second.
Nobody leaves this island with
now that it's a task, it's just. I'm just like, I gotta do it. I mean, I'm gonna try and enjoy it. I don't know if I will, but you know. If I do, good going me. I hit him the second time, but it didn't count. Good going me, but you know, who's to say that it will happen? He's not dead. That one's not dead. Can you shoot the guy on the right? Not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting at all. Once again, I'm dying because I'm crouched over in a weird position, so I can't really speak that well. Gotta aim. Anyways, once again, don't get me wrong. I like questing. I really do. I enjoy it. You know, I get my rocks off, all that jazz. All right. I enjoy what I do, you know. I do my best to, and I try and make it enjoyable for everybody else. But it's not like it's going to be like that all the time. And you don't know if I'm doing it for everyone, or if I'm just doing it for you. I've done it for as many people as I can. And there are so many people out there who continue to ask, hey, can you do this? And I'm like, yeah. I don't know when. I'll try and get to it. A lot of the time, I don't have anything going on, so I'll be like, yeah, sure. But now, like, with it becoming a bigger thing, like, this is how I originally wanted it to grow. I wanted it to grow a lot, and then I wanted to vanish off the face of the earth. It was my task. My task at hand was to vanish off the face of the earth, like, was to do this, like, do exactly what I'm doing right now, helping everybody, and then I wanted to vanish. I wanted to just completely poof off the radar. That way people would be like, oh, I hear the Sputnik's the one to do it. And then they'd be like, well, where's the Sputnik? And then they'd have to hunt me down, and I'd pop up and like, hey, you wanted me to help you with that? How did you know? I got my ways and all that dark, cool stuff and all that jazz. But now I'm more open about it. Now I kind of grew out of that. Now I kind of I want people to be like, hey, I want to find the Sputnik. Where's the Sputnik? And then he's just posted everywhere. Oh, the Sputnik. And everybody's just like, oh, that's the Sputnik. You know, I did that in the Sword League room. People were like, oh, you know, that's the Sputnik. You don't want to fight him. You'll get fucked up. I did that for quite some time. And now I'm trying to do that for quests, because I feel like that would be a better way to go. because now that I'm helping people get
Press the
all
start
this
button
stuff,
on the scoreboard
this
to
is
play.
literally what I'm helping people get. Everything that he's wearing right now is what I'm helping people get. That cape, the Isles chest piece, the belt, the cuffs, the hat, the eye patch. There's a shirt that goes with the cape, and there's also a medallion that goes with it, but he doesn't have that on. That doesn't matter. Point is, I'm doing my best. Here, come on, you can walk with me. I'm doing my best to help everyone, so that everybody can have what they want, because not everybody gets what they want, and I'm doing my best to give out as much as people put in. I don't know if you can, and if you take a look at this board right here, you can't see it. If you take a look at this board right here, you see 233. I said this before. I don't know how much I gave myself. Let's say about 30. Let's say that 33 right there. That 33 was spent on me. Those were my times to run aisle. That's when I want. Those are the days where I were like, I feel like running aisles. All the chance. Yeah, there you go. There's the crescendo outfit, and but anyways, what it was I was trying to say. Right. Those are the times that I'm like, I feel like running aisles, for fun, and I did it anyways. My friends are like, hey, you want to run aisles? Plus the times where I was like, I'm going to get S. That's what's going to happen. I need the S from back in the day. And then the rest, those 200, that's literally for everybody else. Everybody's like, hey, you want to run aisles with me, or you want to help me run aisles? I've helped a lot of people. Right now, I have 22 videos up, including this one right here. 22 videos up. And that's just from last month and this month. I don't know if you know, but that's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of people I've helped.
Press the start
I'm
button
doing
on
my
the
best to help more.
play.
And I'm doing my best to get my name out there. Like Crota, found him through a person I helped through a person I helped. I found PvP. I don't remember how PvP found me. PvP found me through Void, and Void found me through this. Void found me through this, and then he was like, my friend needs your help. And then I helped PvP. And then PvP said his friend needs my help. And then another one of PvP's friends, and then the friend of PvP's friend, which is Crota. The continuous growth of people being like, hey, could you help me? Yes, I can. But when it gets to the point where I've got a lot of people, I'm going to have to start like reducing and like assigning. Like I'm starting to do now. I'm going to do, and it's probably going to get shot down to only 2 aisle runs a day, and that's probably what I think I'm going to do instead of 3, because 3 is a pain, and 2 is 40 minutes, and a crescendo is 40 minutes. So I think I'm just going to push it to be 2. I think that's my goal. So I'm only going to do 2 aisle runs a day, as well as like 1 crescendo run. I mean, with Jumbotron, it'll probably be the same. That way I'm not like spending so much time running quests, you know? So that way when I get on, because I work every day, 9 to 5, 6 days a week, blah, blah, blah. So when I get home, I don't want to spend so much time on questing. I want to be able to knock the quests out that I gotta do for the day, and then go enjoy the rest of my day tomorrow, so that way it's not a continuous job. So yes, I do want more people to come and ask me to help them. Can you help me S Jumbo and Crimson sometime? Yes, I can. Tomorrow I may try and go for Jumbo tomorrow. I know my Isles is taken up, my Crescendo is taken up, but I don't think I think I'm gonna try and go for Jumbo tomorrow. Void wants me to run Jumbo. I'm gonna try to run it with him tomorrow. If Void is on and you are on, I'm going to run it with him. And then, because not only do I need to learn Jumbo again, but I used to be able to solo the crap out of Jumbo. Like, I used to be able to run it and have an idea of what I'm doing. Now it's kind of like, I kind of know what it is, but now I'm off. So what I need to do is I need to go back in and recreate a style and figure out what it is I need to do. Like fucking, like with this. Like, if I go into this, there's a pattern I do. There's a pattern with it all. So there should be a pattern in almost every quest. Really. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to start doing Jumbotron as well. And so hopefully this thing will build into something amazing. And I'll be awesome, or I don't really care if I'm awesome. I just want people to know, hey, you
Press
know,
the start button on
there
the
are people out there
scoreboard to
helping,
play.
and I'm one of them. I'm gonna do my best to be, at least. This talk took a little longer than it should have, but I'll be on it for Pacific Standard Time. Okay, well, let's call the stream. So what I think I'm gonna do is, and if it gets to the point where I'm running multiple a day, then I'm gonna, what the hell? Then I'm gonna cut it. That's also what I should do. So I think what I'll do is I'll max out like 4 runs of questing, like a complete run. So tomorrow, I've got 2. You're going to be the next Tahat. Who's Tahat? Is he the guy that did this before me? Is there a guy that did
Press
what
the
I'm
start
doing
button
now?
on the scoreboard to play.
Carry. So I'm assuming, oh, he does what I do, or he did what I do. So I'm gonna be the next him. Cool. But basically, he helped me with S+. Oh, nice. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep it to 4 carries a day. So tomorrow I've got 2 Isles, 1 Crescendo, and 1 Jumbo. I don't know how long they'll take, but 1 run. That's it. That's all. 1 run of Jumbo, 1 run of Crescendo, and 2 of Isles. Hopefully I can knock those all out with ease. I don't know. But with Jumbo, it's definitely going to be maybe, probably not. Probably going to have to perfect it. And I do know a lot of things for Jumbo. I do know a lot of ways to, and a lot of here and there's and jazz like that. But the point I'm getting to now is 4 runs in total a day. What all runs those are, I don't know. Hopefully I can get better with scheduling, and that when there's a lot more people. But anyways, this is the end of the stream, and I hope people will see now that questing is fun, but it's also a task. So when somebody says, hey, I'm gonna help you, is it hard to learn how to solo? If you're run with people. Do it with people. If you're learning to solo, run it over and over with people. And when you get into a room, you want to kind of get an idea, look around and all that stuff. And you want to run around and do all the stuff you do. And then you want to come together collectively and say, hey, if we were soloing this, what would you do? What would you think? How would you go about it, and why? And then you'll give them your 2 cents. You'll be like, this is what I would do and why. And then you will both create a solo. Now, you can do it alone. But if you screw up, then you don't have the time to sit there and go, now how do I do this? And there's not like more ideas. It's only your idea. I mean, you could create multiple ideas, but it's better to have multiple people. That way there's multiple ideas coming in, and you can see better, and you all have collectively created something quickly. But if it's just you, you're gonna run it over and over and over and over and over. You could do Boethia tutorials. But the point is, yeah, it's kind of difficult to learn solos if you're doing it by yourself. But if you're running with people and you're all gonna solo it at some point, and you all want to figure out how to solo it, then it's probably gonna be a lot easier. That way you can all run it over and over and over and over and plan it all out. But if it's just you, you're going to have to do a lot of planning on your own time when you're doing it. Like with Isles of Lost Skulls, dude, wanted to break my headset. That's probably why my headset's so shitty right now, because of how much I've tossed it to the side or tossed my controllers. Can you teach me how to solo? Yes, I can teach you how to solo. I can teach you how to solo Isles of Lost Skulls. I can teach you how to solo Crescendo. It's easy. Because I've gone through the pain. So I can help you get to what I got without the pain. So yes, I can. Not tomorrow, because my times are taken up. But I can. Whenever somebody, I don't have anything going on, or I haven't done my questing, then yes, I can.
Press the start
Other
button
than that,
on the scoreboard to play.
I think I hit everything I wanted to. I might end up ranting like this in another thing, so I can help people. See, another person right there that I'm about to teach, so that they could help and maybe even teach. I'll show you the ways. I will teach you the ways. I will put you through it step by step and all that jazz, and then you'll get to understand it all. And then in teaching you, okay, so let me go ahead and tell you the first thing before I decide to end the stream. The best way to do a solo is to be calm and not panic. If I'm running Isles of the Lost Skulls and I'm kind of on edge the entire way through, I'm not going to be thinking, oh, I know what's coming up. I'm going to be thinking, what's going to happen? And if I'm thinking like that, I'm going to get my shit shot. But if I'm thinking, oh, I know what's going to happen because I know what's up there, I know how they move and all that jazz, then I'm going to be on a nice flow and have everything down packed. And if it goes off rail, I'll be like, okay, I know what to do right now. And I'm not like, oh god, ho, ha, ha, and then freaking out. So you got, if you're wanting to solo, once you've gotten in, you want to run a quest enough to where you're comfortable walking around with ease. And then other than that, I just got to teach you how-tos and what each little critter does, or different little things, because I know all the glitches that these guys have, the little jerks. So yes, I can teach you how to solo Crescendo or Isles. That is another thing I could do instead of running it for you. I could teach you how to solo or Crescendo or Isles instead of getting you the S or S plus. Teach you how to solo it. Other than that, I still need to perfect Jumbotron, but Crescendo and Golden I can solo. But Jumbotron is the only one that I don't have down packed. I can go get Corvo and he could teach me within the day, but he's a mystery box and I'll probably run into him in the next blue moon. So other than that, calling it for today. Call it. And I've ended it wrong every time. I'm clicking the wrong buttons.